Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Orlando, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually, but right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for the Warriors, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Curry in at the 1. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams. Tend to grind out possessions.
Oh, it's old-school basketball, as they like to say. And it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
Pass to Butler. Picked it. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Butler against Green. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Williams. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. James outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Green in the post. He's covered by Curry. And that one's good. Green.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Curry. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And it's Green missing. Butler against Brooks. Butler's shot is good.
3 of 3 to start the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Curry. Butler passes to Curry. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. For 3, Booker. He's off on that one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And here's Curry for 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Booker with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Booker. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker missing again.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Curry passes to James. Fires in the triple. James has got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brooks. No points yet. Pass to Booker. Nice move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Williams, a screen on James. Right side, Williams. Outside Booker. From downtown, he hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Curry finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Suns 3rd.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great 3-point shooting team last year.
Here's Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
Really one to watch. Jalen Green and the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. And a change for the Suns. Dunn, he's checked in for Green.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out. Here with Mark Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 2. Now here's Booker. He's got 12.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to James. And here's Curry. There's the triple. Curry buries the triple.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. And stolen by Williams. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Williams on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Warriors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Booker against Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Stolen. Goes up at the elbow. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Green is checked in. Green against Curry. Fires away from way outside. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 3. Here goes Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 14.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
Here's Curry. It's good from the top of the key. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Green for 3. That one is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Curry with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Terrific work from Green inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Curry. He has 6. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And it's Green missing. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry looking it over. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
In transition, here come the Warriors. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Ryan.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Warriors. James comes in for Moody. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now, here's Green. His last outing, he had 20.
Booker's taking that shot every time if it's given to him.
Outside Curry. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Suns trail by 8. Outside O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Green missing. Now Antetokounmpo. 9 points in his last outing. Curry from deep three-point land. So we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
45.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Warriors.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could have been a trap game for them, but they set the tone early, and I like what I'm seeing, man. I like it.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
We've got Jimmy Butler. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Curry in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3, and there's Curry on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Curry's got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Booker no good. The Warriors lead by 10. Butler passes to Curry. Outside Curry. It's James on the wing. 19-footer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Golden State. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 17 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Booker against Curry. Curry with the block.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Now here's O'Neal. The 3, Booker. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brooks finds Booker. Shot to stop the run. Phoenix no good that time either.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He he is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Here's James. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 17. Here's Brooks. And he drains the quick shot. Brooks has got 7 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And Curry throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Butler passes to Curry. James outside. Now Curry. Booker defending. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off. Suns trail by 15. Booker with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Green. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside, Green. Looking to get it going. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. Curry passes to James. Lets it go from 11. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
That one goes. Count it.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Goodwin's checked in for Phoenix. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Chalk up 2 there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
James passes to Curry. The deep 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Brooks. Outside, Williams. Down low. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 19-footer. And it's good for 2. James has got 10 points.
let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Back to Green. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now, here's Green. Give him 8 points now. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Curry. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 27.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix also changing it up. Richards is checked in for... So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
On the court right now for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Williams, then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Their strategy attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Booker for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he lobs it up top.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. They double him with Curry. For 3, O'Neal. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now for our player of the game.